Territorial Cup, a prized possession for both the Cats and the Devils, but only one gets to take this rivalry hardware home. And it's time to find out if we'll bear down or forks up. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense comes onto the field first today. Arizona State squeaked by in a tight one in the last Territorial Cup meeting.
Yeah, you can say squeak by, but they don't give a mess, right? Like, all you want to do in these rivalry games and these big battles is find a way to win, and the Sun Devils did that in the last meeting.
You're right, David. Historically, these two teams played late in the year, and it just drives momentum into the offseason for the winning team. That was ASU the last time.
He's got it on the right. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. And the Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. There he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Sun Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Snap it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on 3rd down to get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside the door.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Anderson will throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Direct snap. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He'll pitch it. And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line.
I like the way this offense is ending the 1st half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field.
Makes the grab, past the marker. Touchdown, Arizona State. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. BYU was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Cougars performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. We'll see him.
Fires into traffic, picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the win. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now he's looking deep. He makes a grab, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Anderson wants to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They'll line up to go for 2. The play action fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Grabbed over the middle. It's West. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They've got a first down here to open the period.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Anderson will throw. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick completion on the out route. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss. And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Eaton. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Reads it, fires complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Lets it go to the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Out of the gun, the give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Anderson wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Off the play fake on first down. Fires left. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking.
Big guy tries to barrel in, and he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The running back has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Arizona in a hurry. Anderson will throw. Lets it fly. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to try to get it himself. Gets some yardage and gets down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
That's a first down for the offense.
The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things?
Looking for a deep man. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. Louisiana Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Bulldogs. Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Anderson wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They'll try the run. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Wants to throw on 1st down. Dances away. Unleashes one. It's complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, all the tradition, all of the bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in the fight for the Territorial Cup. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Arizona and Arizona State plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Grabbed in the middle. It's right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Trying play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And the Sun Devils come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. At the 45, on his way. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Sun Devils trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. Sparky is putting the pitchfork to them as Arizona State stretches the lead.
And they got this thing cooking. They've got all the momentum. They've handled the moment of this rivalry game really, really well, and the momentum firmly on their side.
Sparky's a team that always just seems to be going for the jugular. If you give them an opening, they're going to take it, and right now they're pulling away.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what? Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This offense has it with really good field position. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback moving. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Pressure coming. Got enough space. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Makes the grab. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive game.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Arizona comes out with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Lost one deep down the right side. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Arizona!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Makes his man miss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Rice came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Houston had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Finds his man in the middle. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
And that's in Arizona.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been
intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Trying to take it back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they take it in for 6 more points. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find them.
And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a... huge gain there. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. On the run, it's Nix. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down.
Turning it on! And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another 1st down. Right back to the well. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematic. I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
I was ready for this 4th down anyways. I know I need a touchdown on this drive, and I know I'm going for it. So now the situation is, what is my play to get it done?
Let's it fly. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Finding open areas. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
The Sun Devils in the hurry up. Off play action on first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
And the Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Throws toward the end zone. And he makes the catch, but just a... out of the back of the end zone, it'll be incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to take off.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They think there's room to run to the right here. On he knocks. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now it's going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. From the gun, running back gets the give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Dyer. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Finds a seam. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been...
Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. So the latest edition of the Duel in the Desert in the books, and Arizona State will take home college football's oldest rivalry trophy. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.